Good everyone, in this video today we have a Premium Series episode on the Chinu 2 medium tank. This is probably one of my more favourite Japanese premiums. That includes aircraft, of course. And there's quite a good few reasons for that. Now, of course, this tank isn't the most mobile, it's not the most heavily armoured, but boy, does this gun pack a punch. So this is the Type 2 Model 2 cannon. Probably going to update this thing's review at some point, because obviously it's had a couple of changes, nothing too major. But this tank is, well, in my opinion, slightly over-tiered for what it is, because obviously the Panzer IV F2 is relatively similar, but obviously I think Gaijin's trying to force the illusion that Japan has a lot of tanks and like you progress up the tree and stuff like that. Because at point 4 BR high, you get a much better tank, which is the Chito. So I don't get it, but like I said, I don't think this thing was too strong. Like too broken at least at 4.0. It was perfectly fine because obviously it was balanced around its mobility and armor. And whilst the gun obviously is more powerful than the Panzer IV's gun, it's not as good at penning angles, which is the key moment here. And of course, back when I first got it, the reload rate was absolutely god awful. And don't worry, we're not going to be taking this thing on a level 2 crew. As you can tell, my reload speed has dropped down to just under 7 seconds, which, given how much of a punch this gun packs, yeah, that's quite a step up, let's put it that way. Of course, as previously mentioned, we don't have much armor. 50mm, a little bit more around the gun mantlet area, but otherwise, anything that hits us is going to penetrate us 90% of the time. And of course, with the pen that we have, we can comfortably sit at range, and, well, that's pretty much what we're going to try and do. If we get a map where we're brawling, we're going to just have to rely on reaction times and things like that. Because the 7.7 machine gun's not going to be taking out T-34s anytime soon. This gun can, but obviously we have to be careful about the angles. As mentioned, we can't comfortably go through T-34s. Sometimes we'll just have to aim for the turret, but if we're up close and personal, we should be able to just yeet them through the front, and it's very satisfying when you do that to a Russian player, but that's besides the point. Down here, of course, basic lineup, as per usual with this series. We always like to try and bring along multiple vehicles if we can. And of course, because I have 1,000 of them, backups on the Chinu, just in case. Because you never know. And we're going to battle map on Poland. Now, they've actually changed this map quite a bit. Normally I'd go up to the north, but there is zero cover right now. There's a little bit of bushes and stuff like that, but there is literally no cover. So, yeah, we're going to take a different approach to what we normally do. Let's put it that way. Sitting up a bit more, because I was a bit relaxed, but obviously because I'm playing a sniping tank, I need to actually sit up and focus. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making our way down to around about here-ish. That's where we're going to head, because we can use this thing's small size. Because it is actually quite a small medium tank, this thing is. And we're going to attempt to hold off the enemy forces. I'm just going to reload the machine guns, you never know, they might come in handy. But yeah, like, this is a tank you don't brawl in. This is a tank you're sniping. It's a very good tank for that, but you don't really want to be up close and personal, because, as I said, this thing's quite cramped, as you can tell on the inside, and, yeah, no, I don't want to be getting shot at, if at all possible. And look, there's T-34s. I would engage them at this range, but I'd have to try and go for a higher shot, which isn't necessarily guaranteed. But don't worry, there's plenty of spots we can use that can provide us some cover, and of course, we can still shoot over. And there's another tank I need to get around to reviewing at some point, the PPKV-4. Let's have a quick gander. I think the majority of them are actually pushing into the town. Don't have a visual on that, but I'm worried about up top. Yeah, it's Churchill Mark 7. We can't crack that thing. We can certainly fucking try it, but there's a KB2 over there that we can crack. A little bit off. No, not too far off. A little bit higher, but obviously the rock was in the way, which didn't help. Okay. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the 75mm bite. This is one hell of a bed bug, that's for sure. Oh dear. Gotta make at least one shit joke along the way, haven't we? Alright, so there is a light tank up on the left, which I'm not too concerned about. It's the fact that, one, there's a Churchill down there, and two, this team isn't looking great so far. Ah, I tried to nick him in the turret, didn't work. Let's drop some artillery his way. If it's clear, I'm going to go for it and just try and push. Yeah, the Churchill's not going to have a shot, so I'm going to go for it. So we need to help the team up here, because they're clearly struggling with something. I don't know what's making them smoke up, but I'm going to use their smoke and cover our approach. Well, that must have been the answer. If there's a teammate along there, I'm going to assume it's clear, but I could be wrong, and this could get us killed. Is that friendly? Yes, it is. Good. Don't want to deal with enemy cast right now. Bombers beware. And he's in a KB2. He must be the biggest bomber zombie to have ever lived. Shoji! No. This machine gun has no clip size. Like, it's like 10 rounds. Because Japan didn't know what a clip size is. Oh, shit. I meant to press for my rangefinder, which is on my right mouse button. Jesus! Well, he's pretty well set up there. The problem is the team is not so much. There's a KV2. Let's reverse up and see if we can get a shot on it. I just saw a shot from my right. Okay, apparently my shell hit the thing there. Yeah, there is something there. KV2, KV1S. In fairness, I haven't actually played with this tank in quite a while. Loading Harry's favourite shell. Is he dead already? No, I shot the wrong thing. There we go. Harry's favourite shell. Alright. I know Harry loves a good HE round. Ricocheted off, too high up. Tiny bit lower. Right about there. Nope. Fucking drive wheels on Russian tanks, man. They honestly eat anything alive. I'm gonna go for the T-34. Should be a little bit easier. There we go. See? T-34's actually easy to kill. And there goes the Churchill we had problems with earlier. Jesus, that was close. There's another KV-1S up there. I'm going to go for that. Ow! You little Russian shit! Don't know why he's taking a specific interest in me, but clearly I taste good. That would have been a nice shot. So look, he's actually been shot at from 3 different tanks. I'm not actually shooting at him. And yet I seem to be the favourite. Too high, too high. We need to deal with this guy, because otherwise he's just going to be a thorn in my arse. Oh my lord. This is getting ridiculous now, Gaijin. You know I don't like dealing with KBs at long distance. There we go. Eat shit. I just saw a BTR then. I'm going to load a HE. Actually, no. Nope, there he is. So I'm going to go back to HE. Oh, that was a big fucking shout. I saw that coming. No, we're going to reverse. There's something with a big-ass gun shooting at us. Looks like a KV-1S, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But obviously it's hold down, which is not ideal. I'm going to risk it, and I'm going to go for it. I tried to fire on a move then, that wasn't very smart. The point is that I've seen something on the minimap, which if I don't react to it now, we're going to have a problem. Enemy curse incoming. I need to move a bit more because I'm exposed here. Alright. So yeah, there was a medium tank. I don't know if anyone else saw it on the minimap. That's going to test your situational awareness. But I saw on the minimap there was a medium tank just down this road. Ah, he got us. God damn it. Good shot though. Like, he was obscured. Like, he had an obscured shot. He took it, and well, I'd love to know how that happened. But fair play to you. Fair play to you. No matter, we have a spare. We always have a spare. Because, you know, gotta have a spare tank these days, because either you get cast to death or you get a bullshit shot like that. Like I said, I'd love to know that pen. I know the floor armor is only like 9.5, but even then the gearbox should have stopped that. But according to Gaijin, no. Yeah, it's 234. I'm not even going to bother. Not at this angle and distance. I'd need a more clearer shot on him to warrant a shot. Alright, let's make our way over and let's see if we can get a better shot. Alright, let's give him the old rangefinder. How in the... Hold on a minute, that Uswin just fucking killed him. How? You don't even have the pen! Jesus Christ. That just proves how broken this bloody game is at the minute. The fact that you can frontally shoot at a T-34, not even hit a critical component, and take it out. Oh, Gaijin, don't ever change. In fact, do change, because we want this shit fixed. If I was that T-34 player, I'd be fuming right now. Yeah, we actually got 6 kills in that first life there. Which, not too bad for a Chinu. Like, I've had higher kill games in this thing. But, you know, not going to have it every time. Okay, so let's see how we do in the old brawling department. I don't think this is going to go very well, but, well, you know. We might as well try something. If we fail at it, then whoop-de-doo, we tried, we failed, we learned. You'll notice I'm comfortably speeding through here. I'm probably going to get a speeding ticket in a minute, but, well, I'll pay the fine. That's all I'll say. Because, you know, I'd rather get a speeding ticket making my way to the front line to help the team than not actually do that. Okay, teammates calling out something. Hold up. I don't want to hit friendlies, so I'm going to drop an artillery down there. If he pushes up here, we've got him dead to rights. Whoa, 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 whoa. Danger close, danger close. Okay, we're good. Okay, I don't know about that M24 that just got shot up here, but I think he might be dead. Yeah, looks like he's dead. Good work, teammate. Good work. Team's actually doing quite well. We've been able to push up and everything. We've been able to get into a good position. And now we can really put this gun to work because we're going to be able to cover the cap. Because now, we are on the cap. Oh, hello. No, you're not firing that fucking gun at me. Boom, baby! Like I said, this gun packs a punch, and when you're shooting at light targets, I was going to load HE there, but did think about it. And besides, I know where the ammo rack is on that thing, so I'm just going to shoot that. Alright, well I'm actually going to let my teammates have the cap, because I don't need it. I don't want it. I might as well hold off the reinforcements because I've got the gun to do the job. A lot of my teammates don't have the gun to do this job. But I do. So, let's put this gun to work, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of that, something that the Oswin definitely ain't cracking. Okay, what the hell was that, Gaijin? Did anyone else see that? What the hell was that? I have no words to describe what just happened there, because I don't know. No, he's temporarily invulnerable, that's okay. Reverse up. Yeah, I think what happened is Gaijin thought I was aiming for the bush, because I know they've implemented, like, tank rounds can now destroy bushes and stuff like that, but I think Gaijin was taking it a bit too literally there. I'm going to take a risk and see if I can get a shot on this guy. There we go. So since he should be out of invulnerability now, if we go for a little bit lower... okay, that's not what I was aiming for, but sure. I'll take it. Teammate, you are obscuring my shot. I know you're trying to help, but this gun can crack a Sherman quite comfortably. I say that, and we bounce off the fucker, but to be fair, we just couldn't get the correct shot in because of the hills and everything. But there we go, not a bad result. Got a pretty decent overall RP and bonus and everything. Not too bad at all. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. So there you go. That is pretty much how this tank rolls. Like, it can do a lot of work. And like I said, with the new skill bonus, if you're racking up high kill games, which you can do quite comfortably in this thing, as long as you have a backup, you'll easily be able to get through the Japanese tank tech tree without much issue, to be honest. And, well, all I'll say is, if you're going to get this thing on a sale, it's only about 1600G, I think. Excuse me. All I'll say is, well, you've got a recipe for disaster here. So next up in the series, we're going to be moving to China. We don't have many tanks here. We have a lot of, shall we say, familiarity with this first one. But, well, if I don't feature this in the premium series, I'm sure people are going to ask me, Joe, you have another T26 premium? And yes, I do. But, like I say, We don't have many in China. Excuse me. I've had a bad nose for the last few days. I do apologise for that. But yeah, we don't have many in China. Then we've got quite a few in Italy to cover. But well, I'm sure that's going to be. We're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed seeing the Chino 2 in action. Hope you enjoyed seeing how that gun can really be like. It's a satisfying gun to fire, I will say. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next one.